All right, okay, you're here for the news. Let's begin. So, due to BTS's comments about the Korean War, the full story will be on the top right hand corner if you have no idea what I'm talking about. These Chinese K-pop idols are now receiving massive backlash from Korean netizens for supporting China, for supporting China's stance. So these Chinese K-pop idols have actually uploaded posts on Weibo, which is a Chinese social media platform, one of their biggest platforms, to commemorate the lives that were lost during this war. These idols that are receiving backlash are FX's Victoria, Cosmic Girls Xiao. Okay, let me just first of all, I'm saying a lot of names, so if I pronounce something wrong, I am so sorry. Okay, yeah, just a warning. So, Cosmic Girls Xiao, Miki, and Zhuani. EXO's Lay and former members Chris and Luhan, and former Preston member Jo Ji Kyung. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I'm not trying to make fun of their names. I genuinely do not know how to pronounce their names. Just reporting the news, don't kill me, okay? So, because these idols and former idols have voluntarily made these posts, Korean netizens have become infuriated by the situation and are voicing their opinions about how the bad blood between China and North Korea they had at the time of the Korean War was only due to South Korea being invaded by them. Sorry, bad blood between China, North Korea, and South Korea, that's what I meant. So most significantly, netizens are pointing out that China is distorting history and making South Korea out to be the bad guys, when all factual evidence points to be the opposite. I'll put up on the screen what these Korean netizens are saying so that you can read it too. So basically what they're saying is that China is trying to change history, or trying to distort the history, because China was on North Korea's side and both of them invaded South Korea, right? And South Korea only protected themselves. So what they're saying is that these Chinese K-pop idols are on China's side, and they will always be on China's side no matter what happens. And they really want to ban these Chinese K-pop idols from doing any work in the entertainment industry in Korea, in South Korea, because they create issues like this. In my opinion, they voluntarily made these posts. They didn't have to, and they so happen to be working in South Korea, where there's a lot of bad blood between China and South Korea right now, at least right now, because of the whole BTS incident type thing. So yeah, let me know what you think about this in the comment section below, and I will be going on to our next story. The next story actually correlates, kind of connects to this story, the first story. So Korean netizens are trying to cancel this trainee's upcoming debut because she is Chinese. A well-known trainee, Ningning, and one of the highly speculated members of the upcoming group, Aespa, if she has not already been announced. Sorry, I'm in the past, you're in the future. And this trainee's already receiving backlash from Korean netizens. Ningning was introduced in SM Rookies, if you remember back then, in 2016. So she has been a trainee for over 4 years. Ningning was actually born in Harbin, in China, I believe, in 2002. Basically, she is a Chinese-born trainee that wants to be a K-pop idol. Yeah. So that means that she is currently 18, right? Now, due to the controversy surrounding these Chinese K-pop idols in the previous story, this is the reason behind the negative sentiment towards Chinese K-pop idols and Ningning. Now, while Ningning has not been a confirmed member of Aespa as of right now, because I'm in the past and you're in the future, netizens are making it a point to voice their opposition for the decision of adding her to the group. Let's say I post this next week. If she is added to the group, I feel like there will be a heated debate as to her getting removed from the group, or at least removal, like a removal of a member, which could happen, but we don't really know. So I will put up the netizen comments up on the screen so you can read them, because if I read them aloud, then it gets boring, guys. I'm sorry. So Some, however, are actually defending Ningning, saying that she hasn't even debuted yet, so to stop with the remarks about her ethnicity. And I agree. I agree with these people. Thank you, people. Thank you. So since the tension between China and South Korea is very high right now, we already know why. Well, if you don't know, you already know where to go. The video that I told you to go to at the beginning of this video. So Korean netizens are coming together to ban Chinese K-pop idols from promoting in South Korea. Now, I've already said this before, but this is why Ningning is also part of this situation. She represents China because she's born in China. You guys need to let me know what you think about the situation in the comment section below. I really want to know what you think. But honestly, I don't think that netizens should take their anger out on an innocent girl who hasn't voiced her opinion about China voluntarily, or South Korea, or about this whole Korean War matter in general. Let's say she did voice her opinion, then I feel like it's valid. Korean netizens would have a valid reason to oppose her to being a member of the group. But I feel like netizens should stick to the people who have publicly taken China's side, and that is fine because they are Korean and they are allowed to have an opinion on this. But like I said in my previous story, this is kind of a tricky situation, and I don't really understand why these Chinese K-pop idols felt the need to add fuel to the fire. It's not like anyone forced them to take China's side, nor did they have to make those posts because they already knew what was happening with the whole BTS comment situation. I have yet to see Jackson from GOT7 or Amber from FX to say anything because they are also Chinese. Or actually Chewy from Twice, she hasn't said anything either, but I feel like all of these people will stay quiet. To be honest, I think it's a good thing that they are staying quiet. No need to get involved because then I feel like the situation will get much, much worse. So yes, let me know what you think about this. I'm Corey, and that's catching up with important issues in K-pop. I will see you in the next video. Bye!